Hi, my name is Orlando Hartwell. I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker Atlanta. There were several challenges in helping Michael and Julia find their first home. The biggest challenge being that they thought they knew what they wanted, but in the end and after going out and looking at several properties, we discovered that perhaps they didn't want what they thought that they wanted. The first home that we looked at was an older style home with lots of charm and character, but as we know, those older homes do have their idiosyncrasies and can be problematic. Ultimately, at the end, we found a home that met all of their needs. Not without going to see several homes and several different kinds of homes in different areas. What we found was that they wanted an area that was eclectic, that reminded them of their New Jersey previous homes, but that also had some safety issues and also had some of the amenities that they were looking for. They were very pleased in the end when we found a home that kind of put together all those things. A home that was in a great desirable area, had all the amenities that they were looking for, at least several of them, and also a home that didn't require a whole lot of renovation and repairs. The home that we found for them, I think, suits them best because it kind of encapsulates all of the things that they were looking for. Mike and Julia were wonderful to work with, although at sometimes a lot of hand-holding was required, as you'll see, because they weren't quite sure which direction they should go in. And since educating and helping people realize their dreams and finding their homes is what I specialize in, I was able to give them the patience and the direction that they needed to ultimately find the home that was going to be the best fit for them as a young couple who are thinking ahead to the future of perhaps starting a family. This home is large enough for them to grow into, but not so big that it will require an awful lot of expense in the way of furniture and decoration. Michael and Julia were very, very receptive to the idea and the inputs that I was able to give them as an experienced realtor. This is what I pride myself on, knowing the area, being up on what all the different loans and programs are that are available to my clients, and also being kind of familiar with what the needs are of a first-time home buyer. A lot of them require, like I said, some hand-holding, but also require just that special thing that we as realtors can give them, that being experience. Because buying a first-time home can be a very scary experience, and lots of us don't know all the pitfalls and maybe the possible areas for challenges. For instance, as a first-time home buyer, we're not always acquainted with the process, the appraisal process, the getting pre-approved process, the home inspection process. So since I had gone through all those things before, I was able to kind of prepare them for what to expect. I think this preparation made for a much easier home buying process for them, and I think that they too felt like they got all their needs met because we were hitting them on all levels. That, in conclusion, is why I would like to be on House Hunters as a realtor working with both Julia and Michael. It was a wonderful experience, at points funny, and I think that we had a good time.